We are going to discuss the time management. So as you know that time management is very vital thing in the modern era. Okay, before modern era means before the industrial revolution, the life was very slow. But as the industrial revolution was introduced in England and in other European countries, so life became very faster. Okay, and we call this era the modern age. So in the modern age, time plays very important role. And now we see that life has become very busy. Everybody is chasing the success. And success has become the prominent factor in everybody's life. And that's why people want to get success early. And for getting success early, management of the time is very, very required. So what do you think that, how do you see the management? What is the definition of management? According to you, what should be managed? Means to manage the time. So how do you see it? How do you define the management? So I would like to start from Lakshita.
Okay, sir. So according to me, management is about to manage something in right way. As if it is going that time is time. You know what, that time management is one of the part of our life. If we are not able to manage our time, so we can't manage other things as well. Because so that's why we should manage our time, and time management is about to do work at a times. Because if we become moody, so time will not have to us to do any work. So I thought that I think that time management is about
Means
to.
that means there is the limitations of the time. There are only 24 hours in a day.
Yes, sir.
So means there is foundation, there is limitation, and that's why we need to time. That's why we need to manage the time. Do you think? Or if we have a lot of time, so we need to manage the time. Or in case we have less time, that's why we need to manage the time. What is
We have
it?
less time, sir.
That's why we need to. So because if we have a lot of time, so there will not be
No.
need of managing the time.
Yes, sir. We can do. If we are giving up something here, so we can find next time. But
Mhm.
time is very less. We have to walk with time. Then we can achieve anything easily and very in less time.
But how do you define the time management? So we have less time. So means how to manage according to you? How to manage this less time?
I think that by daily planning, sir, we can manage, and by becoming punctual towards the time. Because if we are not determined that we have to manage time, we have to be punctual for our time, and time is not constant. So we can do. Otherwise, if we are wasting time and we are thinking that we will do tomorrow, so it will never be happens.
Means doing the work on the time, being
It is-
punctual.
Yes, sir.
This is the
Time
main
management.
requirement of means time management, right?
Yes.
Okay, Khushbu. So what do you think that many people decide, and nowadays this is the era of YouTube, and most of the people and most of the youth watch YouTube videos regarding the time management, right? And they get inspired also. Now from tomorrow we start to manage the time. But what do you think that means? How many people could manage the time?
Sir,
Only by watching videos.
only by watching videos, sir, I think that only 20 or 10% people are, yeah.
What happened to rest of the people?
Uh, sir, they can decide, but they are not doing. I think that, because I also think that I am also decided, but I am not doing. Because of my, the thought process is not bad. Means the thought process always, I think that I am doing, I will doing, but I don't do. Because the right time, because I think.
Why don't you do? What is the exact reason that? Because you know that this must be done.
Yeah.
This is very, very important.
Important, yeah.
So why you can't do? What is the thing that is
Yeah.
obstacle, that is hurdle?
Sir, I think that means the thought process. Because I always.
What kind of thought process?
Means, yeah, sir, I see it here. Means when I am doing something, so this is the very important thing when, means I am doing. But the thought process is that this is important or this is. Means study is important or what is
Means
my main
most of the
priority.
time you are confused. Means you have lot of tasks, so
yeah.
you are unable to decide the priority.
Priority,
So
yeah,
means
sir.
we can say that
Before
before we managing this time, we must decide what are our priorities.
Yeah, sir, main
So
priority.
okay, so
Yeah.
Lakshita means how should we decide what is priority for me?
Yeah.
So it is about us, sir. What we think, that what is our difference, what is our priority. You know, if there is one thing, there is that situations come together that I have to attend marriage as well, marriage, and that my exam is there. So I have to select that priority, that where should I go? I should attend my exam or I should attend my marriage. So then I can decide that. So it is depend on us, that what we think, that what is our mindset. Because if we think so, exam will come again next year, but the marriage will not will not come. But my priority is about exam, so I will give exam. But second thing, if I think that marriage will,
Means,
will not.
do you think that means all cannot be done? All
Yeah.
cannot all
At a
things
time.
cannot be done at a time.
Of course.
So we must give up something.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Means
We have
which
to
are
give
very
them.
less important.
Yes,
So or means no important. So we must give up them.
yes.
But most of the times people make mistake that they spend and waste their time in useless thinking. Do you think that? Means some people means do not work for a long time and suddenly they awake and decide and get excited and start to do all the work,
Yes,
and then their schedule messed up, right? And then they get depressed. Oh, I am unable to do that.
Yes,
This
sir.
thing also happens.
Yeah, it is always happens, sir. That when first thing that for, if we are wasting our time, so we never waste that only one situation. We waste that all the classes, all the environment where should we study, and then we think that no, now I should start, and they started all the things. But one thing that I would like to share, that you know that Bill Gates said that if you are doing something, so
To means each task, right?
yes.
Okay. So what do you think, Khushbu? What are the advantages of managing the time?
so there are many advantages, because if we can manage the time, so we can we can manage all the things, because we know what is our main priority, and what we do right now, and then after we we decided to our time management, and we follow them, and then we will means all the things manage. We think that all the things are managed and we do very well.
One thing I would like to add here, actually people make the plans,
Yes.
but so there should be a matching or suitability between plan and the personality,
Of
Yes,
course,
sir.
sir.
This is-
right? So for making a personality, we need to change our habits.
Yes, sir.
So as long as we do not change our habits, right? How can we expect the big change in our life? So people generally watch YouTube videos and get motivated themselves, and they try to means implement the tips which are executed by other celebrities and other things. But you are not celebrity, you are not this much hardworking.
Yeah.
So you need to change first yourself,
Yourself,
and
yeah.
then after you can do it, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So do you agree with that?
Yes,
So
sir,
as
I
long as we do not change our habits, so we cannot manage anything. We cannot execute the tips.
Yes, sir. One thing what happened when something someone top or anyone top, so we asked that what is your strategy, how much time have you given to the math subject, and we asked them. But we don't think that really we are not able to do this much maths, or we are really capable to this person that he has given 3 hours to maths, so we should give. We don't think about our capacity. We think that he had done so
It
well.
may be more as well as less.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So
Because-
we should not copy others, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And last questions I would like to ask you that at the individual level in your personal life, do you manage your time? And if you manage, so how do you manage your time? And you can share your past experience also.
Yes, sir. As an individual, if I think I should, I have to talk about myself. So, in past time, I was also like that. I couldn't manage my time because there were my 12th class as well. I have to do this also, and there are many tasks I have to do. I had to do, but I managed that. That what is my priority? I chose that, and I concentrate on my 12th study. Then I thought that what should I next plan, and I found that, and I am working this. So I thought that first thing, I selected my priority, then I follow it, and second thing I just analyze my capacity. What is my capacity? I can manage this class both, or am I not able to this?
Yeah, of course.
So by this I manage my
Right.
time.
So means we must analyze ourselves. We must check our
Yes.
abilities,
Am
our
I-
habits,
yes,
our
yes.
guts. Huh?
Are we able to do this both, or we are able to do only one?
But
Like-
with time management means that enhancement of your efficiency also.
So, but if we are saying that from there we can it means directly we can't go with there.
At the
Step
initial
by
level, we can step by step we have to
Yes.
enrich our efficiency.
Step
right?
by step
So
we can
as
do.
we become more efficient, we can have more tasks.
Yes, sir.
So we
Because if someone said that if my teacher suggests to me that we should plan anything, or you should make that timetable to do, and we make very strict timetable, so we can't follow. So one by one we should
People make the timetable, but they can't follow because
Because
they
they are
have
very
no
strict,
energy,
that's
no
why.
efficiency,
And
because
capacity.
it is the game of mind, mood,
Yes, sir.
emotions also,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Because we are not machines. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Now, Khushbu, so how do you manage your time?
Sir, I manage means if I am talking about my 12th class, so I can manage my time in a whole day. First, I was going to coaching in a 7 to time, and then I will go to school 11 to 5, and then I was going to coaching 6 to 7, and then in a whole night I am studying, means in a whole night 11.
Whole night?
Yeah, means
11
11 to 1, and then I sleeping 2 hours, then 3 to 5 I am working for my study, and then I am sleeping only 6 to 7, 1 hour.
Only
You used
3
to
hours?
sleep
Yeah.
in installments.
Yeah, because I know what is my main priority, and what means I can do means
The exams were the motivation. So that,
yeah,
that's why.
and I just break the.
So nowadays, are you managing time or not?
Yes, I manage my time because I don't have means too much work. And
Okay,
I
so nowadays,
just,
what is your priority?
what is my priority? I am reading NCERT books, so it is my main priority because I don't know about our history, and because
Because why
yeah.
you want to become a civil servant?
Yeah,
You
sir,
want to
because
crack the
I
exam.
don't know anything. I just but
Starting.
I just starting. That's why I want to know what is our means what is the history.
So don't you think that this is very late because you should have started
Yeah,
when
sir,
you were
this
in
is
12th or
late.
in
Yeah.
first year?
Yeah, sir, because this is the timing is late because my goal is changed. Now this is the time. That's why.
Nowadays you
yeah.
think that there would not be small jobs.
Yeah,
So,
so
if
it
you have
is
to prepare government, so
yeah,
PSC or
sir.
UPSC is only
Yeah,
option.
it is only. Yeah.
Okay, so it was very nice meeting, joining us, and thank you very much.